Good morning everyone and welcome back to Clean Eating Small Steps episodes. So today I am going to talk about feeling of fullness or satiety. What happens when we start clean eating? I say that you don't have to control the portion size, and that's why this question arises, how come? Because all other diets will tell you to control the portion size. Let me start by sharing one experience that we had recently. So we conducted this Bloom residential program in Sakleshpur last week, and first day everybody was having 2, 3, 4 servings of food, right? But on the second day, before our cooked meal, that is before the dinner, we all went through this mindful eating exercise, and after doing the mindful exercise, we all were eating in silence. We all were very mindful about the way we were chewing the food. We were trying to understand what different flavors and textures of the food, what is happening in the stomach, how we are feeling after eating. And all this mindful exercise resulted in people not even going for the second serving of the food. And we all were feeling completely satisfied with the food just with the first serving. Okay, and that's when I thought I will share more about it. So what is this feeling of fullness, or it is also known as satiety, right? In our body, in the stomach, there are many receptors which measure the food that we are consuming in several different ways. Just to give you one example, there is one receptor which keeps count of the bulk or the weight and bulk of the food that we consume. That means it's like the stretch in the stomach which makes the room for food, right? So there are these receptors which will tell you you have enough bulk, enough weight of your food, and now you are full, you don't have to eat any more food, right? Then there are second type of receptors which are not only counting the bulk or the volume of the food, but also if there are enough calories in your food. So these two receptors they are responsible to make us full and make us understand we have consumed enough. Now the problem arises when we are eating refined or processed foods, okay, where the calorie content is very high but the bulk or volume of the food reduces. And how that happens? We either remove fiber from the food, or we remove water from the food, or we add fat and sugar with excess calories and less volume, right? All these three things make sure that there is not enough bulk but it is very, very calorie dense food. And then these confusing signals are sent to the stomach. So the signal reads something like this: I think we have enough calories in the food that we have consumed in the stomach, but I think I am still not full because there is not enough volume or bulk with that food, right? And that makes us eat or overeat the food, and we forget or we miss to sense the correct signals that we are full and we should stop eating. So it's very important that we consume unrefined, unprocessed food without adding any excess fat and sugar, so that the signals of stretch receptors and signals of calorie receptors, they are aligned, they are matched, and we get correct signals when to stop eating food. And that's the reason if you are consuming whole foods, plant-based diet, you really don't have to worry about portion size, but provided you are eating mindfully, you are in awareness, and you are listening to the signals sent by your brain, and then you will stop worrying about the portion size and eating till you feel full, right? So next time you eat your food, make sure it is not processed and you are sitting down and you are eating it mindfully. Now there is another concept which is not calorie density but which is nutrient density, and we'll talk more about it in the next session. Have a wonderful day everyone, and bye bye, see you next time.